Hey, everybody. Welcome to this wonderful Friday. I'll scoot this way so you can hear me better. Um,
How's it
now
going, guys?
we've got some clips today. Let me tell you
going.
what. Same thing as last Friday. We had clips then too.
Yeah, the Friday before that, we had clips then too. We're doing good, Craig. How are you doing?
I'm doing James Dandy.
You've got a dynamite hat on today.
Dynamite TNT fireworks. And I'm in the fireworks season right now, so I'm busy. For the next 2 months, it's just going to be all about fireworks with my other company.
Fireworks and an orange shirt.
Yep. It's orange shirt day.
Goes.
That means it's a stressful day if it's an
Yep.
orange shirt day.
It's true. It's a thing.
I'm wearing our friend Fred from MTZ.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my Lindworm Exotic shirt.
Awesome.
Oh, he had some really good stuff coming down the pipe.
Great.
He put in the Bomb Squad chat. Some really good clutches coming.
Cool.
And he can't get on the wait list because he's holding them all back.
Let me
Right.
say hi to some people in the chat.
Yes, please.
We got Python Portal. How's it going? Happy Friday back to you. The awesome, lovely, and talented Sophia. How you doing? Bone Daddy. Vinny, how you doing? What's up, everybody? TFN Shauna, how are you? Great to see you. Josh is here. He's ready for the lowdown. Bosa in the hizzy. Good to see you. All City Serpents, James. Good to see you. Sophia's wearing a Slusho t-shirt. That's, if you know the reference for what Slusho is, put it in the chat. Jamie, how you doing? I heard you were on 15 minutes last night. I got to go back and watch that.
They are not lame.
Definitely
They're not lame. So great. That's who's in chat.
And then we need to say, Vinny, if you're still in here, send us a message so we can know how your rat rack's doing. He bought the same one as us.
Oh, yeah.
So
The Vision.
Yes, he was having some trouble with the watering system that he put on. So we need to know more so we can help. All right. With that. Oh, wait. Jamie says, yes, our sound was lame, but we are not. You're great. You guys are great. Awesome. Never lame. Oh, he says, I figured it out. I'm doing good. I got 2 litters on the ground already. Congrats, Vinny.
Excellent.
Hope you like it. We love that. We love that rack.
It's by far the best rack we have.
It's amazing. All right, we're ready for clips. So, like last week, our clips are longer. They're not 30-second fast.
They're
crazy.
Not spurts. They're clips.
Gosh, they are. Hey, look who's here. Paul's here. Hi, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
What's going on, man?
Thanks for joining us. So the first one comes from Instagram, and Instagram clips are really fun to share. And so bear with us as we attempt to share it. I'm going to try something different, Craig. I'm going to click share screen, then click on the link. Think that'll work?
No, you should share tab.
Oh, yeah, that's what we do.
But okay.
I think. Am I going to do that?
How's it going, Case? Good to see you.
Okay. I already don't like sharing the Instagram one. It's already
smelled as it should. As a snake breeder, one of the worst feelings is when you open up your incubator and you get that rotten egg smell. On the outside, these eggs are looking pretty good. They're plump and well hydrated, but I want to take a look at what's going on inside the eggs. So I'm going to candle the eggs, and as always, I'm looking for strong, healthy veins, but I also want to take note of any movement I see, because I'm interested to see when snakes could see and start responding to the light. At 2 weeks of incubation, I know that they already have eyes. I just don't know how well developed they are and if they work or not. As I was going through these eggs, I didn't see any movement, but I typically don't see any movement at 2 weeks of incubation. Now, of course, that doesn't prove or disprove that they can't see. There's a whole host of other factors that can contribute to them not moving when I candle the egg. But just to gain some new knowledge, I'm going to keep track of when we first notice movement with this clutch. There's only about 45 days left until they hatch.
That's interesting.
Isn't it?
So this guy, Molinaro Snake Lab, he's just come across my radar, and he has a massive following on YouTube. Or is it on one place I saw was 500,000 followers?
Oh my gosh, he has 470,000 on Instagram. So
Yeah.
I haven't even checked his YouTube.
He's got quite the outstanding following everywhere, basically.
And an amazing hat.
He's got incredible video and sound quality as well. He's doing really good.
Did we just share a thing
up,
at the
DJ?
same time? I better not.
How's it going, Dickie? Good to see you. DJ, how was your anime show? Tell us.
Yeah, tell us in the chat what you thought. We thought it was great.
He's going against everybody's theory of leave the eggs in the incubator, don't touch them, don't.
He is. This guy is.
But it's for science.
He's
right?
like every few days we're gonna take them out and observe them. So yeah,
I know when I clicked on it, it said these are at 2 weeks of incubation. All I could hear was Billy in my head. Leave them in there and don't touch them.
Don't even look at them.
So I was like, oh, now I'm really interested to see what he does. Yeah. But this also is thanks to Sophia, because Sophia shared him with us. And so here he is in our clips. We'll probably see him more in our clips. Our next one blew my mind. So this one came from Prehistoric Companions on YouTube. And, well, I'll just share the screen to let you see, and then we can explain more, because I was pretty surprised.
So I've now gotten into all these rats and mice. I'm breeding those, so that's going excellent. Not for food, though, are my guinea pigs. And I teach middle school science, and I started at a new school here in Las Cruces about a year ago now. Yeah, 1 year ago. And when I took over the classroom, 2 guinea pigs came along with it. I started learning more about the guinea pigs when I started helping out with my mentor in the animal after school program, animal care program. She had like 4 or 5 guinea pigs at the time, and she had them for quite a while. They were old. They were at the end of their life cycle, unfortunately. And just this last year, all of them have, crossed the Rainbow Bridge. So we were talking, and it was like, what, Latte is like pretty young. Like she's only about a year old, so she's still within that parameter of being, young enough to be able to breed. And my mentor at the time that we were talking about breeding them was like, oh, we have a genetics unit coming up, so we're going to learn about Punnett squares. How cool would that be to like have actual babies, get a male and breeder with Latte, and then we can see, what traits come about in the babies.
Okay, hold on. That was the first clip, so you can get to know him a little bit. But are you ready to see these baby guinea pigs?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, those are just ASFs.
Yeah, right. Nice try.
Funny, but let's look at these guys here. There's one baby there. This one actually looks... Did she like clone herself? Because this one has 1 white ear and 1 black ear, just like Latte. It's like Latte Jr. Here's another baby. These guys are literally, at the time I'm recording this, they are just a day and a half old. And it's so impressive, like how...
Did you hear that? Those guinea pigs are a day and a half old.
That's crazy. So their eyes are open.
Guinea pigs, I found out after watching this, because I had to go down the Google rabbit hole, are born fully developed. They have fur, teeth, their eyes are open, and they're already ready to eat solid food within the first little bit of their life.
Huh.
And the milk is just kind of there for extra nutrients.
Yes. My mind is blown. I had
Just
no
for the
idea.
cereal.
That's right. For their guineos.
I know. And a guinea pig, unlike a rat, can live for 5 years or so instead of 2 years.
Huh.
They do look cute as heck. See, look at that. Santos says.
Yeah, there's not a latte of them in there, but that is the monster.
There are not a latte of them in there. And he said, like, his first litter that Latte had, she just had 1 really large baby that was a stillborn. So she said she was like 3 times her size before she gave birth to these ones. So she was like just gigantic.
Great to see you, Santos.
Did you see Adrian's here too?
Hey, how's it going, Adrian?
Look at that. Anyway, I couldn't believe that guinea pigs were born fully developed like that.
Yeah, it's quite a stark difference from what we're all used to.
Yeah, little pink pile of rats and mice.
Exactly.
They still use the same terminology too. like pups and weans and stuff like that, correct?
Yeah, they don't, but they don't have pinkies because they just go straight to pups.
What's up, Jeff? How's it going, Angel?
Angel,
Angel.
miss you, and we love you. Yeah, they go straight to pups, which is wild. They don't go pinky, fuzzy, just straight out of the gate. They're a pup.
Amazing.
All right, our next clip comes from Homestead Reptiles, and she breeds garter snakes. So you get to look at some little tiny baby garter snakes here. See if I can get it all queued up for us. Here we go. 3 minutes. Oh, I already had it open. See, this is what happens when Craig's not in charge of clicking the buttons. I got it. Got it, people.
You're doing great.
Doing it. Our internet's finally better now that we're on this computer. Here we go. Garter snakes.
So she gave birth to 13 babies on 4/10/2025. She had 3 stillborn, which is common. You'll have at least a handful of stillborn babies. They have a lot of babies. A handful will be stillborn. The really cool thing about garter snakes, they give live birth. The female will incubate the eggs inside of her body. She'll deliver the babies in basically this membrane egg. The babies have to pop out of the egg, get out, and squiggle about. So 13 babies, super healthy. They started eating aggressively on the 2nd day. Everyone's ate. Everyone's looking good. So hopefully we don't have any babies that are straggling and kind of being held behind. So small amounts of enrichment, not a ton of stuff to clutter it up because I'm kind of monitoring them. So, and they're very small. They're incredibly small. So just a handful of things in there is enough for them to hide. So they have this fake plant in here. They have a piece of cardboard cup holder thing, water bowl, ceramic bowl. They have this little wooden plank thing to hide under.
My favorite thing is the little wooden pallet.
Yeah.
Like it's from the dollar store, I think she said. I love that little pallet. I think it's hilarious.
So what are they eating?
That's what I wondered too. I didn't hear it, but
I know they'll eat. I know they'll eat minnows and stuff like that when they're older. I don't know what baby garter snakes eat.
Neither do I. I know that when people have come to buy stuff from us for like their corn snakes?
Corn snakes, yeah.
They have to buy like pinkies and cut off parts of them to feed to
Or they'll
them.
want rat tails.
Yeah. So I don't know what a baby garter snake eats. If you know what a baby garter snake eats, please put it in the chat because
I wonder if they eat or can eat crickets and stuff like that too.
I wonder.
no idea.
They're very small. I love how they're trying to jump out of the tub in the background. Like that one was getting some
Good to see you,
air.
Brian.
That one, I thought that one was going to get out for sure, but it never made its way out.
Crickets. So. They can eat crickets.
Wow. Do they like to hunt them live, or do you have to pre-kill them and put them on tongs? Tadpoles. See, Jeff?
Mm-hmm.
I'd imagine.
Brian and Jeff know what they're talking about. I'm just fascinated because they're so tiny. Like she kept trying to hold one, but they're so fast that you can't see them. You can't hold on to them because they're gone. Okay, the next clip comes from our favorite place to try and do clips from, Instagram.
Oh, yeah, that actually worked last. I see what you meant by opening it while you share it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually worked last time.
I think, yeah, that's what I'm going to try again here. Just shows it's probably different than what you are talking about, but here we go. We're going to go like this.
We're going to show the list.
Oh, it didn't work. Hold on. Stop. Everything.
Shared the wrong one.
I shared the wrong tab, people. This is why this doesn't work. Craig's just laughing.
I can do it if you want.
I got it. I got it figured out now. Remember,
so
we could do difficult things.
You can.
There. Here. Ready? Go.
Okay, so this is a first for me at Bashcoder Reptiles. Sumatran shorttail on a clutch of eggs. And these three. I'm excited about that. Just awesome. Yep, that was fun. So yesterday, my daughter comes over, Christine, and she says, "Do you have any gravid snakes?" And I said, "Yeah, this one's gravid." And I opened up the short-tail tub, and there it was. That was pretty awesome. It's my first short-tail clutch and there were 11 eggs. Candled them and didn't see very strong veins, so I don't know what to expect. They were harder to candle than ball python eggs. A little bit smaller than ball python eggs on average. And yeah, but it's pretty great.
Congratulations, Craig. I was going to
Thank
try
you.
and add an egg joke, but
Yeah. I'm not going to egg
it
him.
wasn't all it was cracked up to be.
Oh, you see?
I can't. I brought it back around full circle.
I do got to say, that is a beautiful snake, too.
That is a
She is
beautiful
gorgeous.
snake.
Yeah, she really is amazing. She's a chrome head from Vin Russo.
How many short tails do you have?
Maybe 8. I've just never bred them before. These are finally up to breeding size, and so this is their first year.
Look at what Brian says.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Christine has video of me opening it up and finding it. I don't have that video, but it's pretty funny.
I think it's exciting whenever you get eggs, but when it's a surprise like that, it makes it a million times better.
It really does. It really does. And now I'm a multi-species breeder.
Look at you.
See?
You're doing things.
Take a bow, sir. Take a bow.
Our next clip comes from Sunday Snaketuary with Fred and AJ on the Whiskey Bomb Network, and they had Juanito on. And this clip is about DG versus Hypo. What does he like better? You have any guesses?
I would hope Hypo, but we'll see.
Here we go.
And to be able to so and at least so yeah, man, I'm not, I'm doing this because it's awesome, and I also, the money that I do make from it, I want to be able to go out there and buy other genes and be able to at least pay for itself for now. But I wouldn't mind one day closing shop on my business and just doing the snakes full time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man.
I think you got that same disease as me. You need to see that next snake.
Yep, for real.
What up, Billy?
What's up, Billy?
What up, Billy?
What up, Billy?
So this next question might lead into you maybe showing us some examples here. But I was going to say, do you like Hypo more, DG more, or do you like them together more? Or do you think some stuff looks better in just Hypo, some stuff looks better in just DG, and some stuff does look better with both?
I'm a big Hypo dude. I'm a big Hypo. I love my Hypo stuff, and I love the DG stuff. But to me, I have a lot of the double recessives that I do have. I have a lot of DG Hypo that I have produced and just stacked up from when I got in, because I saw that everything pretty much that we're working with works really good with Hypo and looks really good with DG, right? So I'm like, you know what? I'm like, why don't I just put them together and and then be able to work off that as its palette, right? Because everything, like I said, looks good with Hypo and DG. So ever since I got on there, I just started stacking those DG Hypo girls with multiple codons.
He freezes every now and then.
To just stack them in the rack, and I'm like, and now
It's
obviously
not you.
people love what DG Hypo combos are doing, right? So I can take those doubles and like those DG Hypo multiple codon girls, bro. I could take those girls and take them to a different project every year. You know what I'm saying? You can take that female and take that female to multiple projects, whatever project, every single season. So yeah, I like them both. But if you were to ask me pick one, I'm picking Hypo for sure.
Interesting. Yeah, I love DG Hypo together. I have a black pastel DG Hypo that's just awesome. So they work together.
I also want to say that I'm a Hypo person, a hypochondriac.
Oh, see? But you're actually sick today. So
I am. It was a joke. I am actually sick today. I was trying to think of something I could put with Hypo really quick. That's all.
how
it
you
came
doing,
to.
John?
That's all I
gotta
had.
say, Juan has some beautiful animals. And if you haven't seen kind of what he's got in his collection, we actually have a Show Me Your Rack with him.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go check that out as well if you haven't seen it.
He also has a pretty good sense of humor. So.
Yeah, he's a funny guy. But you can't go wrong with Hypo or DG. You just can't.
Yeah, I'm making Brian just have the best night ever with my great jokes.
Puns, yes. So
the
we've got one more.
Yep, the last clip comes from Malik's Freaks. He's a guy who is out here in Oregon, so just south of where we live. And he was also on, oh my gosh, Royal Caribbean Exotics Off the Plank this week. But this clip does not come from there. This comes from his Instagram, and it's about a snake that he has that's on a hunger strike, because we all know someone who has a snake on a hunger strike.
Yep.
And last week we had a clip about that, and it was stop touching them. Don't touch them. This is different than that, but it's about a hunger strike.
You guys something a little bit different today. So I've got a male here. This is Lord Dio. Okay. I imagine you guys can see his body condition. He's probably like around 1,300 grams. The last time he ate was 10/29 of 2024. He hasn't eaten for almost 6 months. And this is what he looks like. And to be honest, I think in that whole time, he's only lost about 50 grams. He honestly looks exactly the same as when I got him. So he's just on a hunger strike. I've tried everything. Live. Right now, he's on one of the VE6 tubs. He's gone to every single tub and terrarium I have, just rotating to see if he'll eat or, you know, if he likes one or the other. But yeah, right now he's just in the tub, and we'll see if he'll eat eventually, but it doesn't look like his body condition is too bad.
So there you have it. And look at this. Homestead Reptiles is here, and she said baby garter snakes eat baby mush. What do you mush up?
Babies?
No, Craig, not real
bad.
Babies.
That would be bad.
Oh my gosh. Everybody gets an idea of our sense of humor.
Oh, this is
and how
Homestead
much-
Reptiles. This is whose
Yes.
clip it was.
Exactly.
Please
Yes.
tell us what baby mush is.
Yes, please. We need to be educated on what baby mush is, because we don't know. We don't
They
have
look so
garter snakes.
small.
They do. They're teeny tiny.
But I mean, you could never get tired of looking at that bin with all those snakes zooming around.
I know.
They are so cute. They're so fast.
Speaking of garter snakes, I have been watching that snake cam a lot that we featured a couple weeks ago.
I'm going to type it up right now. Let's see what they're doing right now.
The rattlesnakes and garter snakes cohabbing.
Yeah, what a cool thing. In their secret snake location.
Yes.
Looks
There
like
it
it's
is.
loading.
Oh, that's them. They're live. Do you see the little branch blowing in the wind?
Yeah. No, I saw the mouse zipping around, so I thought it had that little like
Why can't I
wheel.
make it do what Craig does? Is that it?
Got to close the chat.
Oh, thank you. I was like, something doesn't look right.
But
look at them. Yeah, usually the garter snakes are in there zipping around, but look at all those rattlesnakes. 1, 2,
Crazy.
3, 4,
it's
5.
just in that little tiny small area.
What is it? I read somewhere that there's like hundreds of them that live in this mega den. Oh, there, we moved. Look at them just out. Oh, there's another one behind there too. Anyway, if any of you are looking for something to watch and just have on in the background, this is a great channel just to turn on and watch the behavior, the weather changing.
I think one of the zoos had a penguin cam like this. I want to say it was one of the ones in California.
Okay, what's cooler, a penguin cam or look at what did that rattlesnake just do? What is it doing?
It's moving.
I don't know. That's pretty tough. Penguin cam or rattlesnake cam. I don't know. Penguin cam's doing a lot more things.
Yeah, feeding, moving around.
Okay, I think this one's very cool. Paused it. It's amazing. See all those rattlesnakes together. and not near me. They're somewhere else, far away where I can't be bitten.
What's up, fans? Good to see you.
There's a bald eagle cam. Craig watches that, I think. Craig, do you watch the bald eagle cam?
I do. Yeah. I watched the Southwest Florida one and a couple others. Yep, they're great.
That's it for our clips this week.
All righty.
It was fun and it was fast as always. Next up is Hair Down Friday over on the Whiskey Bomb Network on Keys' channel. And Sunday, you've got to come back here for Show Me Your Rack, where we have trophy exotics on. We have Cindy.
Awesome.
Got to check that one out.
Everybody have an amazing weekend.
Hopefully great weather.
Yep.
Some sunshine.
At least here.
Don't forget to hit the like button because we like you.
And always, as always, we'll have the links in the video description.
Mrs. Rogers.
Yeah, it's true. I kind of am. Yep. What Kurt said. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you next Friday.
See you guys
Later.